Okay, everyone. Today we're gonna do is tear down this old Oster dryer from the 1980s, and is and I got it from the store today that was selling stuff that people just, well, it's like a pawn shop actually. The place is. And they have people that they sell stuff there. They put stuff that they don't want, so they give it to them and they sell it. Well, they went out of business today, and they're giving away everything for free. So I got this for free. Said, why not get it and take it apart and do a video for it? Well, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take it apart, and it looks like inside. Actually, inside it's not gonna be that hard for me to explain because it looks so simple inside it. Do the holes in the. In the dryer. So let's get going. Okay. Here we're gonna do. Here's why I got it. Took it apart. This here is a PWM controller of it. It has this big variable resistor with a switch in it. It uses that to control the speed and heat. This thing here, I don't know if I can get on the screen or not. Can you see that? You might be able to see the wire, but you can see it. There's a heat sink on it too. There should be a heat sink because the thing could draw up to 10 amps. And the thing says it can have a maximum of 1,200 watts of power. So this is a triac, and so basically this is just like a dimmer switch. But instead of it just controlling the lights, it's controlling the heater and motor source. Right here we have a motor. It has this here that's covering it. This is to prevent the plastic from melting when it's on. They put this over to control the heat, to lower the heat down to the plastic. Because this thing will get hot. It has to get hot in order for it to blow that heat out. And so what they do is this heater is just made of a spring, a coil of spring that wraps around it. They do that so that it can make some resistance that will work at higher power but heat up. It's like a light bulb, almost like. Light bulbs do the same thing, but light bulbs are tiny. This is bigger, so it's made so it doesn't break as easy as a light bulb would. Doesn't heat up very much as a light bulb would when it glowing red. I had one and it never glowed red. Of course, it didn't want it that long. It might do that. You see some of the springs on here is kind of brown. Right there is a bridge rectifier. This converts the AC to DC. Basically, this motor can't run on AC, so they put a bridge rectifier in it. You'll see that in the schematic in the next part of the video I'm going to show you, where I talk about what's designed on it, what's designed, how it's designed stuff. Instead of putting a trace to the other pin of the power cord, they put this wire cap right here on it. It's like the ones you find in your home, like where you go to your house lights and outlets. They have this yellow cap thingy. They decided to twist it around it, and so that it would have the two wires from the heater and motor going to the power cord, that in the power cord, so current flows through it, and then it goes to the power cord. So they have two pots in here, or variable resistors, I should call them. Not pots, or variable resistors. Well, that's another name for it. Potentiometer is the full name of it. There's this one here that's bigger, so it has probably can handle up to 1 watt or so, I believe, on it. Maybe less. Then this one here it can handle way less current. But what it's there for is to calibrate the pulse width modulation. So, yeah, another thing, I took it apart. There was hair right by the fan. So what must have happened is it must have blown some of the hair, when they were drying the hair, blow some of it into it. Not a whole lot, just some. There was just a few strands. That's all I found. So this was used. It wasn't new. It's used. So anyway, just looks like this here is going to work just like a dimmer switch. You can just probably take this, cut off the heater and motor, and cut what it was, the light bulb to it, and you can dim the light bulb with it. And it's possible because this is just exactly how it's made. Except instead of a light bulb, it's using the heater source and the motor for this powering, this control of. So, what we have to do now is we're going to take a look at the schematic and me talking about how it works on the diagram I come up with that will make it easier to understand this. Okay, what we got here is you can see there's a pulse width modulated controller, the PWM box symbol. I didn't put the whole circuit of it because it's too advanced to do that. But it's just going to show you how basically how it works. And you can see that it only takes 2 wires from it, just like a dimmer switch would need. If it was a series with the lamp, just 2 wires. There's resistor symbol, and that's for the heater. Since heater is usually a resistor type component that heats up. And there's a fan, DC fan, and there's a diode bridge in it that converts it to from alternating current to direct current, so it doesn't change the polarity on it. I guess it could be because this is an AC motor, so it would need that diode, that bridge on it. I'm pretty sure it'll work at 100 and I don't know. It might need that resistor in series with it, so you might have to put a resistor in series with the motor, like the heater is, in order for it to get it to work safely. And that's about it with it. There ain't very much to it. Well, that's about it for this video. So anyway, we got more coming up. We got a humidifier. I'm gonna look up how humidifier works before I make it, so I know how to explain it. So I'll be practicing on that, and then we're gonna be doing this thing, whatever this thing is. It says on your the same place you got the dryer. It says warmer pot on the label on it. Maybe it's a coffee pot. I have no idea. Or it's a teapot. Or what? Or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we'll take it apart. I wonder if this here might be a variable resistor just like that one. In fact, it might even be the same kind of thing. Based off of it. It might have a pulse width modulated circuit so that it can adjust we can adjust the heat. Just like that with the heater. Well, we'll have to wait on that for another video. And maybe I'll also try to see about sometimes to get an outlet for this idea. I'm going to try to see if I can hook a lamp to it and see if I can dim the lamp. I'm going to see about doing that. So we'll be trying that next time with the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you like it.